National Football League.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday Night Primetime. Colts sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Then on the other side, you got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Let's go. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. It's his space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Made at the 36-yard line. Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. And they'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go.
That's Pierce in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Brett.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go now.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Liking 18,
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
This
yards.
opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and
60
goal.
Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Goodson. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars have it. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
Easy, Ralph.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
Working out of the gun, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
8 yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Jaguars field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Tag! Back up! Take it!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. They'll look forward to the 40-yard line. Foye Aluakun with the play.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go! 6!
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, man, open downfield is Horton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one's good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go!
On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Foye Aluakun with the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go!
At the 30-yard
Back to
line.
6, drag him 60! Go!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
"21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Now Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
On 4th down, Richardson. That is hauled in at the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with first and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here's second and 2.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
In motion is Hunter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Ready, set.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Set. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going up top. That's caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Here we go,
First and 10 at the 14-yard
60
line.
is.
Richardson. That's into the hands of Horton. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll work now on second and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. 70.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now a third and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Now Richardson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. go.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll buy time left. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
That's almost unfair. A 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs.
Let's go.
There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying,
And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Indy. His second touchdown of this first half. The PAT up and good. And the Colts move out to a 21-3 advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Jaguars offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll go up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
To throw is Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
and their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. Here's Powell to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 49.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll run here with Walker. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Colts. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Turn, hot.
Now Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. Now second down throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, he works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. He has been sensational all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards, he just recently went over the 4,000-yard mark for the year.
60, 18, go!
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
We're at 23.
Now here's Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on
Hey,
the
Lion!
2nd and 6. At the 11-yard line.
In motion is Hunter.
Read of 44. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Soko's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Colts offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. On play action, Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run with Walker. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Walker. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was Jerry Jones that time making the play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
Here's Richardson. Left side and caught by 1. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get it?
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles, go!
From the gun, Richardson. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Colts. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Great job. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown Jaguars. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Nice.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the ready. Let's go. Cougar.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
34-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Richardson. Pass is caught. It's one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a run. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Colts. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Getting in there to drop it. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
To throw is Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Ron.
And the Jaguars,
Hey, think right.
down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Take right open.
Lawrence out to Hunter. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to ETN. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
25 yards to pick up there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st down. 1st
Red
and
on red.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Son.
Lawrence. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Hey, go.
At the 21-yard line.
Soko, hot. Here we go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings
Hey,
up
Ron.
3rd and 10.
Hey, son.
Lawrence now. It is brought in the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
20.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They're trying to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready up. Seven Pirates. 10-60. 19 Lions. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to 60. 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
On the ground is Walker. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go now. Stop. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throwing, Richardson. That's made right side by Thomas. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
70. Hot.
1st
70.
and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hot, hot.
To throw, it's Richardson. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Raider now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Hey, there we go. So, Howard.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to his running back. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Jacksonville. Good night, everyone.